Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video doing the 5-day forecast. Today's first video. Later on we'll have a look at the next 40 days from the Beijing Climate Centre. That'll be coming up with you this afternoon. But the next 5 days are going to be dominated by high pressure over Scandinavia. So you're going to have the winds in from the east during the coming 5 days. I'm going to be chasing cloud around, really. There's going to be a lot of dry weather, especially in the west. But it's not going to be universally dry, even though pressure is going to be high. Because of the position of the high pressure over Scandinavia, the easterly wind is going to pick up moisture across the North Sea. And that could bring showers, particularly to the eastern part of the country. Maybe one or two of those could be quite heavy at times. If we're a couple of months on, we were talking about snow showers coming in off the North Sea, but we're just looking at rain showers for the next 5 days. So I'll get on with the detail of 5-day forecast in a second. Before I get on with that, just say about the ads. So there's links to articles on all pages. Have a browse through widgets, click through the links. If there's any articles that you're interested in, you'll be having us to pay for the website. Website's using for the 5-day forecast coming from weathercentral.de and theweatheroutlook.com. You can find a link to both websites on the links page. We're going to start with the radar picture, but we won't dwell on this too long. So it's pretty much universally dry across the country. Just a few showers close to northeastern parts of England, a few coming through the North Sea, but essentially it's a dry day through most parts of the country. One or two showers down across the southwest approaches as well, but we really are scraping the barrel there, trying to find some rain. So basically, starting pressure chart for today, we've got 1,040 millibar area of high pressure over Scandinavia. And if you follow the isobars around that high pressure, you see that the air is coming from Eastern Europe, in fact coming even from Western Russia at the moment. So that's the reason why if this was in winter, it would be very cold. We'd be talking about snow coming in from the east. Because it's October, not that cold, but it is certainly going to have a chill to it, that easterly wind, over the coming few days. So for the rest of Wednesday, we're looking at a lot of dry weather, as we've already seen. It could be showers scattered around, particularly in the northeast, but I think the bulk of the country will stay dry. There'll be a mix of good sunny spells and variable cloud amounts. Maybe more in way of cloud coming onto the east coast towards this evening. Temperatures are a little bit down on those of yesterday, ranging somewhere from around 12 to 17 Celsius, which is about average, really, for early October. Overnight tonight, I think we're bringing some sort of disturbance in towards the east, and that's going to produce more in way of cloud on the eastern side. So where east counties will turn cloudier overnight, central western areas getting the best of the clear spells. Quite a strong easterly wind getting up as well. That wind will strengthen through the course of today, and it will strengthen further overnight tonight. So by the end of the night, really quite windy down the east coast. Temperatures are going to range around 5 to 10 Celsius, colder than last night. In fact, some sheltered rural spots of southwest Scotland, northwest England, maybe Northern Ireland could get a little bit of ground frost coming through tonight. Now into Thursday, we've got this easterly wind coming across the country. This is a classic chart, if you like, cold and snowy weather in the winter. But because it's October, it's not going to be cold and snowy. But you see that the east is coming from a very long way east. If you follow the isobars back, air originating somewhere in Russia. So we are going to be seeing quite a lot of cloud being dragged in from the east tomorrow. More cloud, I think, than was the case today. The best of the sunshine will be in the north and the west, and that cloud could produce some light rain or showers down the eastern coast. I don't think it'll amount to too much, but certainly drizzly bits and pieces of rain and showers coming and going on the east coast. Temperatures tomorrow will be ranging from around, say, 11 to 16 Celsius. It is going to feel quite cold, especially down that east coast. Going through into Friday, there's very little change. The high pressure is firmly dominating over Scandinavia, very much locked in, and the winds remain from the east. I think probably start off with quite a lot of cloud and maybe some showers in the east. Probably seeing more in way of brighter skies coming through during the day. It's hard to pin down these sort of situations where it's going to brighten up, where we're going to keep the cloud. But I would suspect eastern areas have a better chance of seeing sunny spells on Friday afternoon, although there could still be showers, especially close to the east coast. But best of the sunshine likely for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northwest England, Wales and southwestern parts of England too. Temperatures probably a little bit up on Friday compared to Thursday, but even so, feeling quite chilly in that easterly wind. Temperatures ranging around 12 to 17 Celsius. Into Saturday And again, we're bringing some sort of a trough into eastern counties through the course of the day. So after a dry start, maybe quite chilly with ground frost in the north and west, we're likely to find more cloud coming in on this trough across eastern parts of the country. And that could produce showers initially for parts of East Anglia, South East England, but expect them to push in towards the Midlands and some southern counties through the course of Saturday afternoon. One or two of those showers could be quite heavy. So even though the pressure is around 1,030 millibars and up to 1,035 millibars across eastern Scotland, so pressure is very high, despite that, it will be one of those cases where there is showers around, and they'll always be more likely in the east. Temperatures on Saturday a little bit on the milder side, ranging from around 13 to 17 degrees. Sunday will be a colder day because we'll push back to trough through overnight Saturday into Sunday, and behind that we're bringing some very cool air really for time of year from the east. So I expect a lot of cloud on Sunday, the best of the sunshine, but again be in the west. There could be showers as well, and they're always likely close to the east coast. Temperatures will be cool at around 9 to 14 Celsius, and there could be ground frost early and late in the north and west as well. Winds firmly still from an easterly direction. And then finally going through into Monday, very little change. The high pressure still dominating over Scandinavia. Winds are from the east, so it's a mix of sunny spells and cloud, perhaps more in way of sunshine on Monday compared to what we've got coming up on Sunday. But even so, there could still be showers in the east in particular, and one or two of those down the east coast could be quite heavy. Temperatures probably somewhere around 10 to 15 Celsius, quite cool for early October. Finally, charts from weather out, so loads of dry weather coming up today with sunny spells. The wind is picking up from the east, so it does feel cooler compared to yesterday. Thursday looks mainly dry, a lot of cloud across the country, a few sunny spells as well. Risk of showers in the east, and those showers are still there perhaps on Friday. And then going through into the weekend, very little change, lots of dry weather, but there is a risk of showers, especially in eastern parts of the country. And then go through into Sunday, and that's perhaps the most showery day across the country. Temperatures really quite cool as well. Feeling cold, I would suggest, down the east coast on Sunday in that easterly wind. Very little change as we go through into Monday. If this was winter, this would be a very prolonged and potentially quite severe cold spell, because it's several days of easterly winds, and those winds are coming from a very long way east. They're not originating from Germany, they're originating from Russia. So if this was winter, we would really be in for it over the coming 5 days. I digress with that. Coming back to the summary for the next 5 days then, where we're looking at easterly winds, and it's going to be quite cool, chasing cloud around, so a mix of cloud and sunny spells. And despite the fact we've got high pressure, because of the centre of high pressure over Scandinavia, there will be rain around, and that's always most likely in the east in the form of showers and drizzle. Probably mist and murk coming off the east coast at times as well. So all in all, not a particularly inspiring 5 days, I have to say. Fairly cool, quite cloudy at times, and a few showers in the east as well. Come back later on for the 40-day look ahead with Beige Climate Centre, but that's all for now, and thanks for watching.